It's Friday at Harambee. Say Kofa's in the house. Say what? It's Friday at Harambee. Say Kofa's in the house. It's Friday at Harambee. Say Kofa's in the house. It's Friday at Harambee. Say Kofa's in the house. Say Kofa, how y'all feeling? All right, all right. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Good morning and welcome to Harambee. It is Friday, and I hope that you are all feeling fantastic, terrific, great all day long. Because it is Friday, and we have so much to do today. And family, we have so many recognitions today. So many of you have been signing on. We have over 200 views on our last video, on yesterday's video. We have so many comments, and I'm hoping to respond to everybody as quickly as possible. I mean, it's a whole lot. Running a video, a blog, or whatever this is, a YouTube account or a Morning Circle with Bob and Mark. Running this is a lot of work. And so just be patient with me as I'm responding to all of your wonderful, wonderful videos. You guys are doing phenomenal, keeping up. And I'm hearing that you are all, for the most part, doing all of your work. So I appreciate that. But let's get started because it's Friday and we have so many things to do. We have to read our book of the month. And we have recognitions. We have our theme song. We have our Friday song, Lift Every Voice and Sing. We have our pledge. We have, I might even throw in a cheer and chant. And unfortunately, brothers and sisters, my daughters couldn't be with us this morning, but they sang you all a lot of light and love. And they love doing this, but they have work to do themselves. They actually, doing their work with me, they have fallen behind, so I'm a little, feel a little guilty about that, but they have been really enjoying themselves. But right now they have their own work to do, and so they're sending a lot of light and love, and they're going to be joining us again next week. But at this time, let me have everybody stand up, and let's get in a strong Angalea for our pouring of libations. Just waiting for everybody to get up. You need to get up. You, brother, right there. Yup. Get up. Get in a strong Angalea. Hey, sister, you gotta get in Angalea. Yup. You get in Angalea. All right. You ready? All right. And so, first and foremost, we like to pour libations into our plant. We have our plants who need a little light and love themselves. So first and foremost, we pour libations to the gift of life and learning. And to that we say, Ashe. We pour libations to the energy that woke us up this morning. Ashe. We pour to new beginnings. Ashe. We pour to the cradle of civilization known as Africa. Ashe. And if anybody knows the original name of Africa, let's comment down below. And I will give you that name in a moment. And so we pour to the nations of Africa, the nations that we are named after: the Yoruba nation, the Congo nation, the Kush nation, the Songhai nation, the Zulu nation, and the Maasai nation. Ashe. We also pour to the Mali nation, which was one of the richest, actually the richest kingdom to have ever existed, with the king Mansa Musa, who had over $4 billion worth of gold, and he was the richest. So we pour to King Mansa Musa. Ashe. And we pour to Queen Nandi. Ashe. To Queen Nzinga. Ashe. To King Shaka. Ashe. And we pour libations to the freedom fighters of these nations. Ashe. Kwame Nkrumah. Ashe. Stephen Biko. Ashe. We pour libations to the um, the millions of people who left the continent of Africa um, throughout the years, helping give birth to humanity, Ashe. And we pour to those who remained in Africa, Ashe, and gave us beautiful countries and beautiful cities like Accra, Ashe, and like Lagos, Ashe, and like Cairo, Ashe. And we pour libations to the Ma'afa, the Black Holocaust, Ashe, and the millions of lives that were lost. And we pour to the Middle Passage, Ashe, those who were lost along the Atlantic, the transatlantic slave trade, Ashe, excuse me. And we pour to the nations here in North America, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean, Ashe. And to the nations that were here, the Mayas, the Incas, the Taínos, the Caribs, the Iroquois, Ashe, the Cherokee, Ashe, the Seminole, Ashe. And we pour to the freedom fighters here in these nations, Ashe. Freedom fighters like Toussaint L'Ouverture, who led a great rebellion that beat Napoleon Bonaparte, Ashe. And we pour to Pedro Albizu Campos, who led the independence movement of Puerto Rico, Ashe. And we pour to Marcus Garvey, Ashe, and Medgar Evers, and Harriet Tubman, Ashe, known as Moses, Ashe. And to Rosa Parks, Ashe, and Malcolm X, Ashe. And I'm out of water, but I'm going to continue because we have to pour also affirmations to the institutions like the HBCUs, and Cheney University, the first HBCU, and Lincoln University, and Spelman, and Clark, and the many scholars who continue to educate us, the educators, the professors who continue to teach us about our history, our legacy, our greatness, and also our present. They teach us about our present so that we could build a better future, Ashe. And we pour to you, the scholars, those who are learning and those who are going to lead us into the future. And we pour to the babies and the babies' babies and those who are going to complete our circle, Ashe. And we pour to those who gave birth to our families, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, those in our direct bloodline, Ashe. And we lastly pour to the ancestors in hopes that they receive and accept this libation, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And at this time, brothers and sisters, let's have a moment of silence and think about what a wonderful week this was. We were away from each other. It's not summer vacation. It's not the holidays. It's not spring break. We had to take an unexpected break, and we still were able to do work, and you guys have been so amazing in doing your work, and you are really proving to everyone, not just the Sankofa family, but to the world, that we are capable of doing work while at home, and we are capable of being responsible. And I think that is such a wonderful thing, and we have to reflect on that, and I think we have to reflect with pride. So for our moment of silence, let's think about how proud we are of ourselves for continuing this work that we do as a freedom school. The moment of silence begins now. Ashe. want to thank you all for doing such a wonderful job. At this time, I would like to do recognitions. And matter of fact, where's my list of recognitions? You know what? We have so much power, and we have been doing so much, and I feel so energized by all your love. I think I might have a little power real quick. Let me try this real quick. I'm going to have my recognitions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the magic worked. All right, thank you all for your light and love. That's amazing. I'm gonna try to do that more often. We can't do it too much. We don't want to disturb the universe, you know what I mean? So anyway, it is now time for recognitions. I have a recognition. I said I have a recognition. Oh man, so I have tons of recognitions, and you might see your name flash across the screen. Recognize. First of all, I want to recognize Charlotte Bowens because, sister, I said your name, your sister's names, and I didn't recognize you from the Yoruba Nation. Charlotte Bowens, she's been with us since the very first day of Morning Circle with Baba Mark. And you made a lovely comment this morning as well, so I want to make sure that you will recognize Charlotte Bowens. I also want to shout out the beautiful, beautiful Soleil Hardy Moore and the story that your mom shared with me. It was such a beautiful thing, and this is the reason why I do what I do. So thank you, Soleil, and keep being beautiful, sister. I want to recognize Sarani and Olivia Bowens as well, because you guys continue to comment, and I appreciate you. I want to recognize Ariel McLean. I missed your comment. And you commented that the color brown came to mind when we were thinking of the color of us. So I want to thank you for that comment, Ariel McLean. Malachi, brother, I see you. I see you representing the lower school with your dad's morning circle. A middle school morning circle is just as phenomenal as what we're doing here. And brother Darius is such a strong leader, and I appreciate brother Darius. You are raising a phenomenal young child. Malachi, you did a great job drumming for the middle school morning circle. Speaking of drummers, I want to recognize Luke Ellaby. You're a phenomenal drummer too, brother. So thank you for participating. And Sister Ebony, your birthday is coming up. We're going to make sure we recognize you for that, Sister Ebony. And the side, Miss Cunningham, I want to recognize you. Dennis Holmes, thank you for checking on us every single day, brother. I'm glad to see you doing well. Munir Riggins, once again, and Mom, Miss Cook, you are such a great participant in our morning circles. Thank you, Munir and Mom, Miss Cook. Joshua Miles, I didn't forget about you, brother. You're doing a great job. Joshua, thank you for being with us. And Randy Jameson, your comment this morning was great, brother. Yes, you have to be comfortable in your own skin, and you are going to be great, brother. So keep up the great work, and you are an incredible young man. And so Randy, Ramaya Jameson as well, making your comments. I appreciate your comments. Demaine and Dior, you guys, I'm naming just regulars. You guys are doing a great job. Demaine, Austin, and Dior, Austin. Soraya Burnett, thank you so much for joining us. I think you've been with us since the beginning. So yes, Soraya, welcome. And thank you for being with us. Soraya Burnett. Riley Lynn Benjamin, I want to recognize Riley for being a part of us and with your beautiful smile. And Menalik, thank you for your comment, brother. Menalik. And Haki Smith, thank you, brother, for your comment. And Zoe Thomas also participating. Kimara Edwards, another regular commenter. So thank you, Kimara, for participating. Rodney Tanksley, thank you, brother, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm saying welcome like you haven't been a part of us, but yes, Rodney Tanksley, Isaiah Thomas once more, and I appreciate Isaiah Thomas's dad for helping the city out in such a difficult time. So shout out to Isaiah Thomas' dad. Isaiah Thomas, Baba Thomas. So Ryan Gutledge as well. Ryan, thank you. Keep it up, brother. You're doing a great job. Jesus Reyes, checking out our lower school morning circle as well as middle school lower circle. My Asia, thank you so much, sister, for continuing to participate. And right now, I have facilitators who would like to recognize some scholars. Mama T would like to recognize Nakai and Jose and Tajir. They are turning in their work and doing a wonderful job. 1A, Mama Pat would like to recognize again Riley Lynn Benjamin. She would like to recognize Olivia Bowens and Jesse Campos and Jador Ford and Skylar Glover. Mama Pat would like to recognize Michaela Grant. Michaela Grant. Mackenzie Hampton, Walid Hampton, Zoe Morales, Eliza Quarles, Jenelise Rodriguez, Azori Sutton Reed, Rodney Tanksley again, Charles Turner, and Lyric Williams. And Mama Pat would also like to recognize the students that completed their packet on the very first day, and those are Olivia, Michaela, Mackenzie, Jenelise, and Rodney. Also, Sister Lindsay would like to recognize Alasia Glover Daughtry and Zoe Thomas for completing their work. And family, we have tons more recognition by your facilitators, and you guys are going to see those names, and we're going to continue to recognize you for participating. And if you didn't hear your name today, I promise you you're going to hear your name very soon, because I'm seeing folks just commenting me. Yesterday I received a couple comments like, you didn't recognize me, or you didn't recognize my scholar, but I promise you I'm going to get to everybody. But right now, I'm going to put this away, and let's see if that magic works again. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, how did this get in my hand? Oh man, magic can be really strange sometimes. But anyway, I guess this means that it's read aloud time. So let me hear you say read aloud. Read aloud. Say, read aloud. All right, yes. So, brothers and sisters, today's story is a book that we've been waiting for all week, and it is Hair Love. And Hair Love is our book of the month. And Hair Love is very special because it has such a beautiful book with such beautiful illustrations, and it represents a strong father and a strong daughter and a strong mother, a strong family. And it teaches us about fatherhood. It teaches us about beauty. It teaches us about strength. It teaches us more than just love for ourselves and our hair, but love for our families and just love for one another. So I hope that you enjoy this story. Also, when we are done the story, I'm going to post a link for the short. There is a Hair Love video short. It's about 5 minutes. I'm not going to add it to this video, but I'm going to post the link for it, and I want you to go check it out because it's a very touching story with beautiful illustrations as well. It is by Matthew A. Cherry, and these beautiful illustrations were created by Vashti Harrison. So brothers and sisters, boys and girls and family, Hair Love. My name is Zori, and I have hair that has a mind of its own. It kinks, coils, and curls every which way. Daddy tells me it is beautiful. That makes me proud. I love that my hair lets me be me. In funky braids with beads, I am a princess. And when my hair is in 2 puffs, I am above the clouds like a superhero. My hair even does magic tricks. One day, Rocky and I were playing outside when along came the rain. From large to small it went. Presto, just like that. There is nothing my hair can't do. Today I woke up extra early all by myself. I was too excited to sleep. It's a big day. Daddy was still sleeping. Shh, I said to Rocky as we tiptoed past him. Lately, Daddy has been worn out. He makes me breakfast, takes me to school, goes to work, picks me up, and yesterday we went for a bike ride around the park. I think he needs a break. Because today is so special, I want a perfect hairstyle. This calls for a professional's touch. Paws off, Rocky. Daddy heard the crash. Zuri, what on earth? He asked. I was only trying to help, I said. Daddy smiled. Can I help you too? It'll be a piece of cake, Zuzu. The first style was a big no way. The second was no better. No, Daddy. Then Daddy tried slicking my hair back into 2 puffs. Ouch, Daddy yelled. Wait a minute, Daddy said as he reached into the drawer and pulled out a pick. Ta-da! Daddy, really? I said. I'll be right back, he promised. I don't know, that looks pretty beautiful to me. Now, how's that? He asked, pulling a hat down over my eyes. Daddy, come on. What can you do better than that? I'm sorry. Now, how's that? He asked, pulling a hat down over my eyes. Daddy, come on. We could do better than that. I really need my hair to be special. Don't worry, he said. We'll figure this out. Then I had a great idea. Daddy gathered all the tools we needed. Daddy gathered all the tools we needed, and we were set. Watching carefully, Daddy combed, parted, oiled, and twisted. He nailed it. Funky puff buns. Pretty, pretty, and so much fun. Rocky approved too. I put my superhero cape as the final touch to a perfect look. Where's my Zuzu? Mommy called from the door. She could not get in the house fast enough. Mommy! You've got to be the prettiest Supergirl I have ever seen, she said. And your hair is beautiful, Zuri. Who did it? I looked at Daddy and beamed. Mommy smiled. Very nice. Thank you. We learned from the best, Daddy said as he gave her a big hug. My hair is Mommy, Daddy, and me. It's hair love. The end.
The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. The farther you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Your lies will come tumbling. Deny my place and time. You squander wealth that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you. 'Cause there's something inside so strong, so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Brothers and sisters, when they insist we're just not good enough, when we know better, just look them in the eyes and say, we're gonna do it anyway. Gonna do it anyway. There's something inside so strong. And I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Brothers and sisters, when they insist we're just not good enough, when we know better, just look them in the eyes and say, we're gonna do it anyway. 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 Because there's something inside so strong. Inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Something inside so strong.
Yes, family. I hope that you all enjoyed that. I really hope that you were following along with the words. while you were doing the motions, and I do hope that you guys had somebody to do your high five with, a family member, or even maybe your pet. You pick up your dog or your cat and do a high five. But most importantly, I hope that you were singing the words and remembering the words, because soon we'll be singing together. I really do hope that I see you guys soon and we could all sing together. But at this time, it is time to close out. This is the end of our morning Harambee. You guys enjoyed a nice read aloud, and I hope that you guys send in your videos of doing your chants and cheers. And we'll be doing that together soon as well. But it is time for us to finish out with our morning pledge. And I do have a special treat to show you, and I want you guys to do the morning pledge with this treat that I'm about to show you. But I'm going to close out. I'm going to finish right here. So on behalf of my daughters, on behalf of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School and the lower school and the facilitators, I want to wish you all a very happy and healthy and safe weekend. Don't forget to sign in on Sankofa's website, sfacs.us, and click on that link for the lower school cyber program, and make sure you're getting your work turned in. But once again, I wish you a good weekend, and I will see you again on Monday at Morning Circle with Baba Mark on YouTube. All right, bye-bye.
Mojak and Billy, tattoo.